All right, let's get started. So first I have all these little things. I have this little book that I like to put little notes in when I want to transfer them to my planner. These are little sticky notes that I use. I don't use any washi tape or anything, so what I have is pretty simple. I like to put a quote in my book, so I'm going to pick a quote from this, and then just some markers and my passion planner. All right, so I use these little tabs to help me get to month view. This is my month view laid out. It's only laid out until the moment that I'm recording. That's a little sticker Luna put on after she messed up my planner a little bit. Okay, this nice little green thing, the ribbon, brings you right to the week view. And I'm gonna get started with this week's focus. So first I'm gonna put in this quote from Paul Williams, Das Energy: make things happen, let things happen. I like to have some sort of mantra or some sort of quote under this week's focus instead of having it be about something that's to do, just kind of like a mindset that I want to have for the week. So that's what I'm going to write up here in this week's focus. Let things happen, make things happen. And if you haven't read Das Energy, I highly recommend it. The Paul Williams book is amazing. All right, and then I'm going to fill out work to-do list and my personal to-do list. And these get filled up during the week as things come up, but I know things that I need to get done ahead of time, then I'm just gonna get started. So this is lesson plans for the week, Visual Arts 9, Visual Arts 6, Sharp Mind Packet, that's a thing called Valor Circles that we're doing at work, the touchy-feely stuff, it's really cool. Just got hired to a yoga studio, so I have to do the paperwork, super exciting. And then I have plans to make a video, what I eat in a day raw vegan. So that is there, and I like to color code things too, like work versus home. Next, I'm gonna use the sticky notes, and I'm gonna plan out all the different meals that are available this week. So based on what I have already in stock, I put down all the different options that I can make just so that I know, so I'm not like searching for ideas when it comes to the day. I don't like to plan out that like Monday I'm having pasta, Tuesday I'm having tofu, because that's boring to me. I like to just have my options laid out and then be a little more flexible with it. So also fries, not just like fries, oven baked fries, delicious. I'm not that disgusting, my friends. All right, here we go. So I put these over in the space of infinite possibility because I have all these different options for food. Next, I like to color code and use green for things that are exercise or things that are good for my body. So here I'm gonna block out the times that I have yoga or that I'm teaching yoga. So I'm blocking this out for Saturday and Sunday. And then I'm also blocking out times that I'm running after work. I do that every other night. So I'm gonna put in the different classes. So I have Hatha, Bhakti, and Vinyasa classes on the weekend. And then I'm also gonna put down the different times that I'm running. And then after I run, I put in the time that I ran or the miles that I ran. So for right now, it's just gonna say run, and then I might add, the miles. It's only like 3 right now, but it feels good because I used to really hate running. There we go. Okay, next I'm going to use green again for things that are healthy and good for my body for every morning that I'm walking. So I walk each morning about 25 minutes to a half hour. That's how I commute. So I have that in the block from 7 to 7:30. And then at 7:30 each morning I have a meeting, so I block that out as well. And then I leave some space on the side of it for whatever things come up at the meeting for things that need to get done. I also have lunch and recess duty blocked in because that happens every single day. Using the blue, I'm gonna mark in time that I spend with my mentees, which is called RISD. It's a school that I went to, so it's the name of my pod. And then different plans that I have for them, which is work time or different meetings or writing out appreciations for one another. The pink is for my planning time. So this is my fun time. I usually can get 3 things done in this block. So sometimes it's going over a lesson plan, making a PowerPoint, doing some grading, popping into one of my colleagues' classrooms and giving feedback, checking my emails. Not that much can get done in the planning time, but I like to kind of block it out and know. So I'll put little dots, little checklists for what I'm going to do in that time. The pink down here is for professional development time. We have professional development time after school. And on Friday we have a short day, so we have a longer block of professional development. And then I like to kind of block out that area. This is like my low-key washi tape plan where I just use markers to make it look cute. Also, while I'm doing all of this, it doesn't take that long, but while I'm doing all of this is when I'm thinking through my lesson plans, thinking through the things I want to get accomplished this week. So it's kind of like meditative in a way. It's time for me to really figure out and go over and plan out my week. Especially with teaching, it's nice to remember what is the lesson plan that I have in mind, what have I done before, and what do I want to make sure the kids learn this class period. So I'm marking out that I have the 9th grade class for yoga and for art, and then I usually mark out what is the lesson goal or what is the main objective that we're working on right after that. After lunch I have 6th grade classes, so yoga every other day and art every other day. And then after that I have some math and reading interventions, so they get marked in as well. So solves is math and reads is reading, and that's for about 50 minutes to an hour each day that I have a group of kids that we do some intervention work with. At the end of the day, after solves and reads, I have my RISD pod again, which is my mentor group, so I like to do check-ins, finish up some work, have some goals for them that they met, and have free time if possible. And then on Monday, there's a movie night, but I probably won't be able to make it, but I just have it there FYI. Okay, so if I wanted to put different meals in, I would just plop them in that way and be like, okay, these are the things I'm going to eat. There we go. All right. Next thing is when I mark in all of my little to-dos in each of these areas. So for 6th grade yoga, the things that we're working on. For every other day, I have to reset the room, so I usually mark that in as well. And then I continue to fill it throughout the week. I think you saw when I flipped to those other pages before how full it was. Great. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you